Nimakoma Kantektanse, Nimatani Etawapamtikuk, all my relations, we are gathered here on Treaty 1 territory, homeland of the Ishnabeg, Nehios, Dene peoples. This is the homeland of the Métis Nation, and we all live here together, and we must never forget that. Now, this is actually a beautiful moment because there is a birthday in the air, and it's time to celebrate our city, our peoples, and all of our relationships. So let us celebrate Winnipeg 150. The 150th anniversary of Winnipeg becoming a city by setting up a planning committee of community representatives. Winnipeg 150 has an opportunity to share the history of our land before the arrival of settlers, the establishment of the Red River settlement, and of the city of Winnipeg. It would include the history of the original Indigenous inhabitants, the settlers, the Métis, and the long history of peoples from around the world who chose and choose Winnipeg as their home. We have an opportunity of coming together to acknowledge, to share, and celebrate the rich history of Winnipeg, and we shouldn't miss it. We need to begin talking about the things we want to share and celebrate. And here are a few of the ideas which have come to the campaign from various peoples across the city. 1, coming home, inviting ex-Winnipeggers to come back to experience Winnipeg again. This will be good for tourism, good for building relationships, and good for getting the word out about how great Winnipeg is as a city. Arts and Culture 150, asking groups like Folkorama, the Winnipeg Jazz Festival, the Manitoba Theatre Company, the Winnipeg Contemporary Dance Company, the Royal Winnipeg Ballet, the Winnipeg Symphony, the Prairie Theatre Exchange, Mawa, Art City, the Winnipeg Film Group, Nuit Blanche, or the Winnipeg Art Gallery to present a Winnipeg 150 themed events focusing on Winnipeg's arts and culture. Also, we should be reconnecting with our sister cities of Winnipeg to share our culture, our commerce, business, and our people's history and our shared experience with all our sister cities right around the world. And finally, freedom of the city. The mayor should be granting the traditional ceremony of freedom of the city to many of the individual regiments, ships, and battalions and military units that have a close connection to the city of Winnipeg, and to reconnect with our present. And beyond a historical account of Winnipeg, we have an opportunity to tell the stories of people of Winnipeg and who make Winnipeg a Canadian destination in 2023. It's also time to talk about the Winnipeg we want for tomorrow. This is also an opportunity for us to ask what it is that we want our city to be like. What do we want to build? And what do we want the city to look like in 150 years? So, ladies and gentlemen, from the city of Winnipeg, let us celebrate ourselves, let us celebrate the birthday of our city, and make sure that we never forget that we're all in this together. Hi, hi.